Welcome back to Judo Breakdowns, your source for judo commentary on the internet. And what I have for you today is a match from the Grand Slam in Tel Aviv 2022. And this is in the men's over 100 category between Meyer from the Netherlands in white. And in blue, we have Munkhjargal Erdenekhuu from Mongolia in the blue. And they both got their grips now. Roy's doing a little bit more lateral movement. Nice Uchimata attempt, but the leg is through, but no real body commitment, I'd say. But that might still work given how bent over Munkhjargal is. So a lot of now forward pushing by Munkhjargal into Roy, backing him up against the edge. And Roy is trying to move a bit more rotationally. He's backed all the way into the corner by Munkhjargal. And I don't know. This might be a penalty that's coming up. Hold on. Yeah. For stepping out of bounds for Roy. That's part of the strategy, right, in terms of setting someone up into penalty trouble is to really get them up against the edge, right? So then they have to step. And on the step is where the danger is, especially for these plus 100 players, right? So right now we've been seeing a number. Now I like that a continuous attack for the Uchimata, and then no attacks from Munkhjargal, and so he's also now in Cheetos. That's not very surprising. I mean, what was the attack that he did? There hasn't been one, so he's been just busy pushing him to the corner. As a sumo, then yeah, sure, do it. But this is judo, folks. Okay, so double sleeve. Now he's got the mid back. Okay, he's going for the low back. And Roy, that could work if he bent his knees, like lowered his hip, right? I could see that really working okay. Like he's not, like they're both roughly the same height. And he just needs to lower his point. Whoa, okay. Nice Uchimata attempt by Munkhjargal. Just didn't have the hands to really help direct the throw. But he got him up. What's happening here? Oh. These iron-ons are able to survive the rigors of a judo match. How unsurprising. Anyways, so back to the action here. So far we've seen both players throw Uchimatas out, and I think Roy had some pretty good success there. But so actually both did. Probably Munkhjargal has only done it a few less times, but he got closer to the throw. But Roy did have a nice continuous attack with it. So okay, now we got the double lapel from Roy. What's he gonna do with that? Anything? A lot of times double lapel means tomonagi, but no, in this case. Okay, so come on, finish that, Roy. What's with the pulling in, pulling out? All right, so ultimately ending up dropping in front of Munkhjargal. Roy did put in a few attacks there. But the mate is called because there wasn't really that either attempting. They still have been working really hard. Just in terms, it doesn't look like a lot of movements happening, and it hasn't been a lot of movement. But each movement they do spend, they are leaning heavy into each other. So there's a lot of like power that's being zapped just through the arms. I don't like any of this sort of like touching feet stuff until only. Yeah. So once again. Oh, but there's that. That's not gonna. I don't think that's gonna count because there was a mate called, and that I don't know if there was a discrete point where the counter happened. And also, I don't know if how he landed. Yeah. So now another penalty to Munkhjargal for stalling, and Roy was able to. Oh, what's happening? He had okay. I don't know, some additional instruction to the referee. Roy was once again going for that continuous attack on the Uchimata. Would like to see him do that again, but then have a plan B, like a part 2 to that, right? So attack, 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 switch, and then maybe even just like a little Kochi could do it, or Uchi. Oh, drop Sayoi, that's new. So okay, got a little bit under 20 seconds now to go until golden score. Can anyone get a score in? This is basically golden score. If you score now, that's most likely going to be the end of it. So drop again by Roy, but no rotation on it. It gets nice and low, but isn't able to get Munkhjargal onto his side or back. That's symptomatic, I think, of just a lack of rotation in the body. So you do all the work to load him onto your back. How do you get him off your back and onto the mat and get his back, which is facing up, to hit the ground, which is facing down? Right? That's just simple rotations. A to B. It's not gonna teleport there. Or is he? Okay, so we're into golden score now. Anything is everything. So will Munkhjargal be able to get one of the few throws that he has shown off, or there it is. That's got to be the Wazari. Wow. And the Netherlands coach knows it. It's not necessarily about volume, but quality. He got him good. Wow, that came on fast. Holy. Okay, let's have a look. That was fun. I mean, I'm sure that Roy's a little bit disappointed in it. Uh-oh.
Our next Bit Buy commercial is about missed opportunities.
What the heck? Get out of here. Okay, sorry, folks. Let's get back to this. Throw. Yes. Okay, so. Oh. It's like a Harai. So, this is part of the danger here, right? Of these little piddly foot sweeps. Little, what I call baby foot sweeps, Roy does a little baby foot sweep here. Not gonna throw anybody with this thing. Okay, but then what's the problem with that? His leg's out of position. He's totally broken on this side, and Munkhjargal is able to get in position to finish the throw, and doesn't get the Epon, but gets the Wazari, but it's golden score, so that's enough. And if it wasn't for Roy going with that little baby foot sweep that does nothing, all risk no reward, that throw would not have worked. I guarantee you, like that would definitely not have been anything. But because you take the risk of just throwing a little leg out there, well, it seems like kind of low risk. It's not, okay? It's because low risk is not a value statement in and of itself. It's the risk to reward that you have to think about. What reward is he going to get out of that foot sweep? Nothing. You're not throwing anybody with that. So why even throw that? Anyways, personal rant. Those are my thoughts. If you have any of your own you'd like to add, please leave a comment. If you enjoyed this video, hit like, hit subscribe. That would really help out. And until next match, have a great night.